What's going on, guys? What's going on? Your boy No Name Found here with another video. This time it's time to start the full coverage of the new DLC coming in December, Metal Part 2, and this is the first coverage of the duo instance that it's called Batscape. I don't want to lie, guys, the first time I queued for this instance I was pretty sure that I put the wrong queue, not gonna lie, guys, because at the start it's basically the same scenario as Justice League Dark Duels. So I was a little bit confused, but then I realized that it's the new one. On this coverage, guys, I will try to stop talking for showing you guys the main cutscene. Well, actually, they are going to talk for the entire duos, but I'm going just to stop talking to do a full coverage of the dialogues as well.
Remember, the Oblivion Bar isn't just an extra-dimensional pub with strict rules against battles between good and evil. More than that, it's probably the only place we can meet without worrying about the Dark Knights listening in. We need to discuss our options. It's mostly a choice between bad ones.
We must not give in to hopelessness, Hawkgirl. Surely this is something the Justice League can overcome. Even Earth's villains have agreed to add their strength to ours.
I hear you, Jean, but Earth is sinking into the dark multiverse. The Batman who laughs has Batman and Superman. Thanagar has a giant gun pointed at the planet. And the Dark Knights and their metal-infected armies are wreaking havoc. I don't see how this could get any worse.
That's an intro line if ever I heard one.
You.
What have you done to Batman, you twisted freak? Is that any way to greet the man who raised you? In another dimension, at least. I even brought you a gift. Just be careful unwrapping it. You really know how to kill an exit, murder machine. Get me out of here.
I will protect you.
After the cutscene, guys, like usual, of course, it's time for fighting. We have a bunch of ads to defeat. It's basically the same mechanics as Justice League Dark Pub Crawl Duos, guys. It's basically the same. You have to fight against the Dark Robins that they are coming out from the portals. So nothing as specific mechanics, nothing particular things to do. It's just protect Batman and kill a bunch of ads. So I must say, guys, that like I said, I was confused at the start when I queued this one because for the simple reason that it's the scenario, it's the exactly same, so I was a little bit confused. But it's pretty simple, guys. You must just fight against the ads for this first part. It's something like about less than 1 minute fight. You have to fight against something like 20 ads, maybe more than 20, but whatever. On this run, guys, I am testing, of course, if like you noticed, I am testing the new artifact, the Gem of Horus artifact. This is at rank 200. That means turn the artifact into a multi-target mechanics as bleed and then as burst damage. But I will do a full coverage later about the artifact, which one is worth to upgrade, which one is totally worth to upgrade, and things like that. So, the duos generally, it's really easy, guys. It's really easy, even if you are doing this one with the current gear that you have. Probably when this episode will be released on the live server, you are going to play this one as 284 combat rating, most of you guys, and believe me, guys, you don't have any kind of problem about this duo. So this is the second part of the duo, starting like like you can see, guys, starting on the Batcave. This is the exactly spawn of the Batcave when you are playing Rise of the Bat alert, the same moment when you are going to the Batcave, but with a little difference that we have basically a dark scenario because the duo is built inside Batman's mind. So actually we are inside Batman's minds. Here as well, guys, nothing particularly complicated to do. Sometimes you have to fight against the bosses that basically are taking Batman's mind. So nothing particularly complicated, guys. You are getting some feats when you fight against those ads. And generally you must just play, guys. Nothing to do as mechanics or nothing particularly complicated to know. As you can see, like every other map, you have a bunch of briefing to collect. What the hell are you laughing? Jesus Christ. Never mind. Sorry, guys. So, like I was saying, guys, nothing particularly complicated to do. It's just explore Batman's mind. Basically, the refiguration about this one is the Batcave. Sometimes you have to fight against the NPC on a specific point of the map. Fight against the drowned, fight against the Batman who laugh, fight against the merciless, but it's really simple, guys. Don't worry, you will have zero problem about these duels. It's really simple. Other particular things to say, like I was saying previously, you have investigation and briefing to collect, like every other DLC. At one point you are doing some random feat when you are completing the objectives of the duo, and then now there is these mini bosses to finish this portion of the duos about the Batcave.
You must protect Batman, or his inner demons will overwhelm him.
All roads lead to darkness.
Batman must be protected.
You cannot escape your fate, Batman. You are destined to become what you fear most.
It's becoming more difficult to maintain my concentration. If you fail to revive Batman, we'll all be trapped here. This mindscape is the Batman who laughs true trap.
No! I was responsible.
Yes, you put them in harm's way. Bar!
You are responsible for all their suffering, Batman.
And of course it's Batman's fault like every other single time, right, guys? Of course it's Batman's fault. He fights for justice, for the freedom, and of course it's his own fault. Anyway, so on this fight, you must protect Batman, guys, like the other part of the duos. The mechanics is really simple, guys. You must avoid just the orbital strike that randomly appearing on the map, and basically you are guys, you are fighting against NPC. You see me dying, near to die here, feels Batman, because I was not paying attention. But generally, guys, you are fighting against some NPC, a bunch of ads, but nothing is complicated, guys. That will be really easy for you when the DLC will drop on the live server 100%. Sometimes you are getting controlled, the crowd controlled with some particular abilities that basically done by the NPC, like Catwoman is putting the spike on the ground, or Robin is going to stun you with the lasso, things like that. And like I was saying, guys, on the map we have a couple of briefing and investigation to collect. Generally, you are getting some additional rewards. 99% of the time, it's something related with home-based things, and I'm pretty sure that you will like this one. So the duos, it's really simple, guys. It's really simple and linear. There's no mechanics to do, because for the simple reason that basically it's just a duos, right? Imagine if we have mechanics for the duos as well, but this is not happening, thanks to God. I don't know, guys, if I am forgetting something. I guess no, it's everything. So you must follow the arrow, guys, and just kill the ads, reaching the point to activate the cutscene. And it's pretty linear, guys. It's pretty linear and really simple to complete. I think that the DLC will drop the first week of December. I'm pretty sure that it will drop the first week of December with the Christmas event as well. And 99% of the people I know is waiting for this one, because basically they don't have nothing to do in the game anymore. They have completed everything, they have completed all the feats coming from Metal Part 1, and basically people are just waiting for the new content dropping on the live server. Let's take a look on this cutscene, guys, because this one, it's really important.
Choose your path, Damien. Who do you want to raise you? Father? Mother? What will you become?
This isn't right. Damien needs me.
No, your road ends here.
Here we go, guys. This is the final fight. This is the final boss of the duos. You are going to fight against a lot of NPC. Basically all of them, if I am not wrong. Talia al Ghul, Ra's al Ghul, the Riddler, the Joker, everyone of them. And this is a really good, guys, because basically you are fighting against Batman's nightmare, because the duos is made on the representation of his mind. This is actually really good job from the developers of this Universal line. Again, guys, the mechanics here, it's not simple. Sometimes random orbital strike popping done by Barbatos, and you have an additional feat just to skip this orbital. And it's a 10-point feat. You will see us doing this feat at the end of the duos, when we defeat the last boss, that it's Batman himself. I really like the mechanics. I really like the scenario of the duos, guys, with not only the duos but with the alert as well. But I'm going to do a full coverage of the alert and the raids as well, as soon as possible. If I have time, of course, but I will 100%. So here, guys, you see us fighting against Superman, against basically all of the NPC, and it's really good, guys. I really like this one. And the final boss, then it's Batman himself. So basically we are freeing him from the mind control of the Batman who love, and so we can rescue him and bring him back to home. Basically that's it. Alright, guys, I hope that my terrible English didn't ruin my coverage of this tour. I want to say thanks a lot, guys, for watching this video. Of course, stay tuned for more videos about Metal Part 2 that is coming really soon on this channel. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Catch you soon and take care.